Doncic will be joined by Richardson and Finney-Smith, both in their second game back after being shelved due to health and safety protocols. In the fourth quarter during this 10-game win streak, and 9 of their 10 wins have come.
Understanding now of, okay, I've got a vertical threat at the rim. Marc Gasol, an outstanding player in Memphis, but totally different than...
How about the rebounding already? 7 boards. Gobert, no good. Porzingis.
I mean, the passing at the start of that possession, incredible. They don't get it off the initial action. They just kept moving it. That is beautiful basketball.
Porzingis turns it over, lost his footing, 2-on-1. Conley waits for some help. O'Neal. Conley for 3, and not that time. Utah's made 8 of its last 9 shots after a 1-for-7 start. Well, Rick Carlisle said, we're going to... Johnson through the lane, turns it over, and then Porzingis reaches in, commits the foul on Conley. He had that night, and right now, right in the mix for MVP early on.
He's been an absolute monster, and I'll keep saying it over and over and over again. There is no reason he cannot win an MVP or a defensive player of the year. When Joel Embiid is locked in and well-conditioned and able to stay playing harder for longer stretches, in much better conditioned, more focused, and at his best, there's a little bit of an edge to him, which I like. So if you're Rudy Gobert, you are always looking to get your teammates open. And Kristaps Porzingis is a long way from Joe Ingles, and this happened consistently on Wednesday night. Right, you're going to stay home with the shooters. You have so much space to operate. Kristaps Porzingis, people are going to put him in pick and roll, especially as he's trying to return and come back. And this is what Rick Carlisle was talking about, right? Like, it can't just be shooting. He's a tremendous shot blocker, particularly coming over from the weak side. We got to feel his presence more.
And just picked up the foul there, trying to guard Gobert on the low post. That's 2 on Porzingis. Dallas is over the foul limit with 7.
Not surprisingly, by Luka Doncic, who is getting to his game now. He is controlling the tempo on the offensive end.
Gobert puts it in, and another foul on Porzingis. That's 3 on Porzingis, and I believe all
elite guard defenders who can't stay with Luka Doncic. And on the other end, there's the N1 play. And Rudy, a little bit underrated by any chance, Rudy Gobert?
I do. Yeah, the largest lead was 26. Dallas's largest comeback ever is a 29-point deficit overcome against the Wolves back in 2008. Here's leading scorer for Dallas is Luka Doncic with 17. And again, they've all come trying to defend Gobert right at the rack.
Wednesday night, they attacked him with their pick and roll. This time they get the ball to Rudy Gobert, who they don't run a ton of plays for him, but you've got to keep this guy.
Ball. Utah playing without Donovan Mitchell for the second straight game, but it has not impacted the
20 points, 9.5 rebounds. He looks like a shell of himself right now, Dave.
Yep, and again, you got to wonder, as Porzingis, are they going to call foul here on him? Yep, that's 5. Third quarter, and he could possibly be on the bench until, depending on if Dallas comes back midway point of the fourth quarter.
And I would assume you come in here with Dwight Powell, who I thought off a championship, they have more offense. Dennis Schroeder can be problematic as a scorer out of that point guard position when they put the ball in his hands, and that's in addition to LeBron. And
3 minutes gone by in the fourth. The lead is 21. Excellent ball movement again. And Oni, the second year with the Lakers, was a second-round pick of Washington, but played for the Lakers his first 3.5 years. He said he's one of the most authentic players he's ever been around. Just says he fits right in with everybody in the locker room and bringing people together.
The player that reminds me of is as you see, another aggressive take by Kristaps Porzingis in your championship team of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Good, solid take. Boy, the verticality is there. That was a tremendous challenge by Juwan Morgan.
The knee injury in the playoffs and then the surgery in October. First, any of those came trying to contest Gobert and being unable to stop him. right in the teeth of the paint.
Couple possessions.
And that was Josh Green, who had the 3-round pick. He's from Sydney, Australia. He was just guarding Joe Ingles on the other end there. So you had 2 Australians on the court as Porzingis cleans it up inside. And look at this, 15-point game. 6 until the game Wednesday and tonight. Morgan is getting his minutes and making the most of it tonight. Had to start a couple of playoff games because of all the injuries down in the bubble as Porzingis scores and a foul.
He's got 7 rebounds, just staying active around the glass. They're just using the size. He's so much taller, long arms. I mean, you think about it, a little bit of a struggle for him. And this is a fascinating thing to me. In true fashion, about a third of the way through the first seasons, went to Bob Stein.
Clarkson, the entire fourth quarter. Running the floor, tried to. Utah got up big early. Dallas got a little bit closer towards halftime, but Utah came out firing from 3-point range to start the third.